everyone. Just getting my screen set up. So when you're hopping on, just let me know. Okay, we're going to be talking about Facebook Lives, the power of Facebook Lives and using it for your businesses to build your businesses online. And I'm going to give you 4 do's and 4 don'ts. I've just narrowed it down to 4 because you could go on forever and ever and ever, but please do add the things that you think that you should be doing and shouldn't be doing with Facebook Lives, and I can learn from you, and certainly everybody else can too. So if you don't know me already, my name's Adele Booth and I help people to take their businesses online using social media strategies and leverage like the power of the internet so that you can get more customer sales and lead your way. Okay, so let's get into this straight away. One of the most powerful tools that you could be using for your business is Facebook Lives. I know some of you are actually petrified of doing this, but I'm going to go into the 4 do's and don'ts. If you haven't dabbled into this, you need to be overcoming this fear, because and you can't, I'm just going to lay it on the line here, you cannot get better without doing your Facebook Lives. All right, if you don't do them already, how can you ever get better? So what I'm saying is get out there and do it. Okay, I've got plenty of material that you can go through to get you set up and looking at your fears and overcoming them. And I've seen the power of what Facebook Lives can do for businesses and my own business. And Facebook are promoting Facebook Lives. That's what they're encouraging people to do, so that we must use them, because this is just so powerful for your business. But you need to know these 4 do's and don'ts today. So let's get into it. So the do's first, 4 do's. So what you need to be doing with Facebook Lives is be consistent. You don't want to be one of these people that go through spurts, have 1 week on, 1 week off, or have a few days here, a few days there, and then you go away for months, and then you decide you've got the time to do it again and get back on again. It just doesn't work like that. You need to be putting the time in consistency, with the consistency of doing Facebook Lives, but not overwhelming yourself. So you need to take this into consideration today, is that you've got to be looking at your business and saying honestly to yourself, I've got this time here and I'm going to allocate it to doing lives. There's no magic formula for me to say to you to how many lives should I be doing a week. It all depends on your business, and only you can evaluate that, okay? But what I would be saying is take this away with you today, is that you need to be considering how much time you can provide on a consistent basis. So if this means 3 times a week you're going to do lives at 11 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock or whatever, then be consistent at that. Yeah, being consistent at it doesn't mean 1 week on, 1 week off, or even 2 months down the line. Yeah, you need to be doing it consistently for months and months and months and months and months. All right, even if you're not getting engagement on your posts, you are still showing up for your business. People, that's what people want. Okay, and they need to be seeing you consistently to take you serious, and to take to look up at you as a leader, and you're a role model for them. You're saying, well, I'm showing up and I'm doing this consistently. Okay, well, I can do that. Yeah, you're being that little role model to them. Otherwise they won't trust and respect you. You won't be building up that know, like and trust factor. Okay, so be smart. Think about what you can provide in the time that you have got. So if you're doing your business online full time, then you might be able to go live 5 nights a week, like I am. Okay, but you've got to bear in mind that you've got to actually make up that content. So you've got to actually spend time doing that content and putting it out consistently, and leading with that value. And let me tell you, it is hard work, and people do get burnt out from just overloading themselves. But if you do have that time, then just go for it and set yourself that goal and be consistent, and then evaluate how that is going. Okay, but the thing is to go consistently, month after month after month, doing that, and not thinking, well, nobody's engaging with this, and you know, it's not leading to this. That's the wrong thing to think about. Okay, you need to be making sure that you are still turning up. Eventually you'll be building that following, and they're getting to know the real person in you. So if you're serious about taking your business online, then you need to be doing it consistently. Okay, sorry, that's a long time for number one, isn't it? So number two is always leading with value. Okay, never go straight in with a sale. I say this, you want to attract people, you want people to like you want people to get to know you, you want people to take away information so that they can apply that, and that's a value to them. All right, so never go in with, this is what I do, and this is my product. All right, you will repel them. Okay, that's repelling marketing, and you won't see them again. Okay, so you've got to go in with that serve and care mindset, so that what you're putting together is, okay, well, I'm going to put this piece of content together because why? What is the thing that I want that person to learn from this, a value that solves that problem? You know, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish and go in with, well, I've got to sell this product, that product, but it doesn't work. All right, get that out of your head now. It will just repel you and give you a bad reputation. Number three is your structure of your lives. Okay, I always have notes, of course, and I always write my content ahead of time. You can see that I go, yeah, that's just part of it. No, I'm not perfect, and I just have notes, and the rest is coming out of my mouth. People want to see that you are a human, all right? But there is a certain structure to lives, and what you should be doing is introducing yourself and saying hello, and then going into exactly you know, a couple of sentences about what the live is about, and then asking for engagement. So you know, saying hello, you know, it's great to have you on board tonight, and if you're in the replay, let me know, and or you know, where are you coming in from, let me know. If you've got any questions, you know, join in with a conversation. Yeah, so those types of things, and then go into you know, the kind of who you are, introduce who you are. All right, so before you even go into introducing yourself, make sure that you get those 3 points in, and then because nobody cares who you are, they just want to know what you're talking about. Okay, and then go into the content, and hopefully, if it's not too long, just you know, summarize and then put a call to action at the end of it. Okay, so if it's longer than 5 or 10 minutes, then you know, don't really bother with a call to action. You can put that in the description, like I have. I'm going to go over time today. I didn't expect that, but that's just the way the words have come out of my mouth tonight. Okay, there's no set formula in that way, but I am mindful of trying not to put in a call to action if it's over 10 minutes or so. Okay, so number 4 do is you'll love this one. The quicker that you get into your head about showing how genuine you are and the person that you are, the better. Okay, so think about it like this. You know, why is reality TV popular? It's because you're seeing real people doing real things, and they are not being perfect. Okay, so the messy, imperfect you, people love it. They absolutely love it. So however you're showing up is how you're showing up, and that's just perfect. So you will never go and do lives if you are always thinking about it all being perfect, having the perfect setting, the perfect content, the perfect look on your face, yeah, the perfect, makeup and hair done, and you'll never get on those lives, and it's very time consuming, and it just goes against you because people want to see the real you, and you really do need to get that into your head. The quicker that you expose yourself as you, the better. All right. Okay, so the don'ts are, and that's what I've just been talking about. Don't try to be perfect. Don't have all the lighting perfect. It's absolutely rubbish. Having perfect camera, perfect lighting, perfect whatever, people don't give a damn. They're not looking at that. They're looking at the content and make that people will resonate with you. Otherwise, all this will hold you back. Okay. Number 2 is don't. This is really important, actually. Don't say hi to the people who are watching. Okay. So sometimes on our Facebook Live, we can see who's coming in and watching. All right. Respect that person isn't making comments. They are just watching. The worst thing you could do is actually call them out and say, oh, hi, Adele, it's nice to see you on, when they actually haven't commented. People like to do their own thing. That will repel them. They will just come off straight away and they will never return. All right. People like to watch and get curious about what you're doing. And it scares people when you call them out. If they've made a comment, that's a different thing. Yeah, reply to that comment, and and that's fine, because they have made their engagement and they've made themselves noticed, and everybody else can see the comment, their comments there as well. All right. So never ever call anybody out who is watching. Respect their privacy and let them watch you. Okay, that's how they want to be left. Okay, so number 3 is don't go live for the sake of it. If you're not prepared, if you're not in the zone, if you haven't got anything to say today, or life's just taken over, don't go live. Yeah. The most important thing is to think about that consistency, though, and why you actually are not doing that live. So if you're really, really poorly, you can't do it, then make a post and just say, look, I'm really poorly, like I do. Okay. Or, we have bad days. And that's okay. But don't make it a habit. But just, think about, the content that you're putting together. That content needs to be of value and for that person to take away. And if you haven't put the time together to write that content, and you've just gone on there and switched the button and you're not prepared, then there is really no point. All right, it's just doing a live for the sake of it. So be well prepared and make sure that you have done your scripts right. So number 4 is going straight onto the content. So don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, yeah, content. So think about your branding. All right, what I don't want to see is you being like putting irrelevant content on there, trying to find the word. So one post is about recipes, the next one is about what you did at the weekend, the next one is about solving a problem for your network marketing business, the next one is completely something else. It needs to be relevant to your brand. Yeah, what problem are you solving for that person? Go back to what target market you are putting the content out for and stick to that target market. All right, otherwise it's too confusing for people. All right, they won't know why they're hitting your page if you've got online business and network marketing, and then you put a recipe on there. It's got no relevance to people building online, has it? So keep it really to the point, to what you've what your business is, what your brand is. Okay, it's different for personal profiles, of course, unless you'll post, you are it's different for a personal profile, and that's going to change in the future anyway. But this is specifically, don't put irrelevant content on your page. Okay, keep it to your target market. So I hope that's it. Let me know what you've got out of this. I could go on and on and on, and please share kind of. I want to learn from you, so please join in with the conversation and write what you think that you shouldn't be doing with your lives. All right, but I'd love to know your opinion. And if you want to take that next step, I have put a description to the bootcamp for new strategies and skills that you might want to go on to that bootcamp. All right, have a look at it over the weekend if you want to. But let me know what you've got out of today, and I'd be very interested. So have yourself a great weekend. Have a great week this week. It's been a heavy January, and I'm just glad to get into February. I don't know about you, it's been a long month. So have a great weekend, and I'm wishing you love and light and success in your life and business. Bye.